So 11th class, today we are going to discuss the list program where the concept is that I have initialized the list with collection of positive and negative numbers. Then I want to assign all the positive numbers to a new list A and all the negative numbers to list B. मेरे पास एक लिस्ट है जिसमें I have collection of positive and negative numbers. Then what I want is to transfer all the positive elements to one list, all the negative elements to another list. Okay, I hope you got the logic. Question is clear to all what I want to do? Yes. Okay, so this is the list and it has collection of negative, positive. Then I take two empty lists, A and B नाम की मैंने दो empty list ले ली है. ठीक है? I find the length of the list. Let the length be X. Let the length be X. Right? Then I run the for loop. I in range X. Up till the length of the list, I run the for loop. How to check that a number is positive? If I compare my number with 0, if my number is more than 0, it is positive. If my number is less than 0, it is negative. Clear to all? I compare my number with 0. If my number is more than 0, it is positive. If my number is less than 0, it is negative. That is what I have done here. L of I is 0, the first index. L of I is element lying at that index. If element more than 0, it means element is positive. Then pick up the A list. A dot append, and in the append function, put the element of list as parameter. Append function एक एक करके एलिमेंट्स को लिस्ट में ऐड करता है. अगर आपका ये एलिमेंट पॉजिटिव है तो इस एलिमेंट को एज अ पैरामीटर पास कर दो अपेंड फंक्शन के अंदर, सो दैट इट कैन गेट एडेड टू द ए लिस्ट, बिकॉज ए लिस्ट सपोर्ट्स all positive numbers. Otherwise, if condition is false, if number is not more than 0, it means it is less than 0, it is negative. So if number is negative, append it to the B list, because my B list is supporting the negative elements. This cycle will keep on running till the end of the list. And finally, you print the A list, finally print the B list. Am I clear to all? Check it. A is having all the positive numbers, B is having all the negative numbers. Yes, any doubt, any queries? Any doubt, any queries to any child? Okay. So this program is to be done in the practical file, right? Then I open the next program for the day. My next program is all right. See here. You are having a list. Okay. Now understand the logic in this question. You have a list. You are to modify the list in such a way that if any element is occurring twice, it should appear only once. अगर कोई एलिमेंट मल्टीपल टाइम्स रिपीट हो रहा है, ठीक है, तो ये सिर्फ एक बार हो जाए, डुप्लीकेसी रिमूव हो जाए. Clear to all what I want to say? All right. This is the list. This is the initial list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 6, 7, 8, 1, 9, 3, 10, 5. This I have taken an empty list. For A in L. Who will tell me the meaning of this loop? I have not taken the range function over here. I have not taken the range function over here. Who will tell me the meaning of this loop? What this loop means for A in L? So many programs you have done. Now I think you must be clear with this meaning. Only one hand is raised. 2, 3. Yes, Devanshi. What are your views about this loop?
That is कि जो एलिमेंट A है, मतलब जो हमने A वेरिएबल लिया है, वो कोई एक एलिमेंट होगा जो हमारी लिस्ट है L, उसमें से कोई एक एलिमेंट होगा.
A is not index. A is element. A की पहली वैल्यू क्या होगी दिवांशी? A की फर्स्ट वैल्यू क्या होगी?
सिर्फ 1.
Second.
2.
Then
3, 4.
Yeah. Here in this particular loop, I have not taken the range function. So here in this loop, directly I am referring to the element of the list. A is nothing but each element of the list. ठीक है? लूप के अंदर आ जाओ. If A, not in A, A मेरी empty list है, L मेरी existing list है. अगर L का एलिमेंट, अगर L लिस्ट का एलिमेंट A लिस्ट में नहीं है, then append it in the A list. You got to know what I'm saying? If element of list L is not available in list A, then append it in the list A. 1 है, सबसे पहले 1 A में था नहीं, क्योंकि A तो एम्प्टी लिस्ट है, तो 1 अपेंड हो गया. A लिस्ट में क्या आ गया? 1. सेकंड 2 A में है नहीं, वहां तो 1 है, तो 2 भी अपेंड हो गया. फिर 3 अपेंड हो गया क्योंकि 3 पहले से अवेलेबल नहीं था. 4 हो गया क्योंकि 4 पहले अवेलेबल नहीं था. अब दोबारा 2 आ गया, दोबारा से 2 आ गया. इफ 2 नॉट इन A, पर 2 तो है, 2 is already there, so second time it will not insert 2 again. How many have understood what I want to say? Okay. Then using the list function, convert your A into list and rename your list. दोबारा उसको L नाम दे दो जो आपका लिस्ट का ओरिजिनल नेम था, and print it. Check it. I just make one change here so that question is thoroughly clear to you. I say here original list, print L. Okay, got it? ये देखो, compare the original list with your modified list. Compare the original list with the modified list. You will get to know what I want to say. Am I clear? Yes, 11th. Am I clear with both the programs? Transfer this program also in the practical file. You all can take the screenshot. All right. So let us now continue with the cyber safety. Are e-notes visible? Yes, 11th class. All right. So we have done all these topics: copyright, patent, trademark, violation we have done, open source we have done, licensing we have discussed. Yeah, our today's lecture is cyber crime. Okay, in journal sense, what is a crime? मैं जर्नल वर्ड पूछ रहा हूं, मैंने ये नहीं कहा साइबर क्राइम, मैंने कहा क्राइम. What is crime? As a +1 intelligent and mature student, how can you define crime? अगर किसी लेमैन को बताना हो कि क्राइम का मतलब क्या है तो आप क्या कहोगे? Yes, please come with your answers. मैंने कोई बहुत डिफिकल्ट वर्ड तो पूछ नहीं लिया 11th क्लास, आप इतना सोच रहे हो? यस युवराज.
सर कोई भी इलीगल काम करना
या
जो गवर्नमेंट अप्रूव ना करे.
यस यस यस, डूइंग एनीथिंग इलीगल, गलत काम करना जो हमारी गवर्नमेंट, हमारा लॉ अलाउ नहीं करता, वो क्राइम है. ओके, नाउ कम्स द टर्म साइबर क्राइम. Cyber crime is also a crime and illegal work which is illegal in the eyes of law. But cyber crime are those crimes which are done by taking computer as the target or using computer to harm anyone else. Computer is itself a target or computer is used as a weapon, as a tool to do the crime. Cybercrime can be against any individual person if you want to harm anybody else online. It can be against any group. It can be either against the whole organization. Okay, am I clear? So first is hacking. What is hacking? मैं कहता हूं जी हमारी आईडी पासवर्ड हैक हो गया. Some unauthorized person, he or she hacked our ID, hacked our password in order to misuse it. You might be knowing that all hackers are not wrong. All hackers are not having criminal motive. There are some hackers which are doing professional work in the legal way. Those professional hackers are hired by government agencies, are hired by businessmen in order to find vulnerability in our code, in order to find problem in our network security, in order to find bug in our softwares. Some professional ethical hackers are there because hackers have very expert knowledge in their field. Those hackers who are having legal motive, who are not having any illegal motive, who are working on behalf of government, who are working on behalf of businessmen in order to find the vulnerabilities in our coding, in our softwares, in our network system, and they report about these errors to the businessman, to the owner, so that owner can take timely action. Such professional ethical hackers are known as white hat hackers. They are known as white hat hackers. And those hackers which have criminal motive, who want to break the network, who want to break the network security, who want to hack your important data, who have illegal motive, who have wrong motive, they are called as black hat hackers, or they are also known as crackers. Am I clear? Then comes eavesdropping. मैं आपको इसकी एक बड़ी लाइव एग्जांपल दे रहा हूं, a very funny live example. Two friends are talking to each other, और पीछे कान लगा के कोई तीसरा बंदा सुन रहा है. इमेजिन करो ऐसी सिचुएशन को. You are talking to your friend, very secret talk is going on, and some third person having very sharp ears is entering and just like this listening your conversation, trying to know what you are talking about. Maybe he is very aggressive, कहीं मेरे बारे में बात तो नहीं हो रही. होता ना कई लोगों को ऐसा, जैसे वो दो लोग बात कर रहे हैं तो उनको होता है कि मेरे बारे में बात चल रही है, तो वो कोशिश करते हैं कान लगा के सुनने की. Imagine such situation. What are your analysis about such situation? Please come with your answers. You are talking with your friend. A very important talk is going on. A very important conversation is going on. And some third person with very sharp ears is trying to listening your conversation. But आपको नहीं पता. You are unaware कि कोई तीसरा बंदा हमारी बात सुन रहा है, दरवाजे पे खड़ा होके कान लगा के सुन रहा है वो, पर आपको नहीं पता. You are unaware about it कि somebody is listening our conversation. What are your analysis about it? Yes, please. Who will tell? +1. प्लीज अपने आप को इन्वॉल्व किया करो लेक्चर्स में. कहां लॉस्ट हो जाते हो, मेरे को समझ नहीं आता. Yes. What are your analysis about this situation? Yes, Devanshi, you tell. Unmute yourself. Tell me your views.
Yes sir.
What are
सर
your
वी
views?
वुड ट्राई कि मतलब हम लोग कोशिश करेंगे कि उस तक ये बात ना पहुंचे, लाइक इफ वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट हिम.
Chalo, I said you are not talking about him. Don't unmute yourself. You are not talking about him. Okay. But इस सिचुएशन के बारे में आपके क्या व्यूज हैं? ये सिचुएशन कैसी है? Is it right or is it wrong?
सर ये दोनों ही हो सकते हैं, लाइक हमारे अकॉर्डिंगली ये राइट हो सकती है, बट जो सामने वाला होगा अगर उसे लग रहा होगा कि उनके बारे में बात हो रही है तो फिर उसके लिए रॉन्ग भी हो सकती है.
It may be right or wrong. Okay. Yashika, what are your views? Yashika, unmute yourself and tell me your views.
Yes, sir.
What are your views about this situation? You are talking to your friend and you are unaware that some third person is listening your conversation.
मेरे
Yes.
हिसाब से तो एक गलती है, मतलब.
Yeah, it is wrong. According, it is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. The person may misuse your information. Suppose you are talking about some teacher. The person after listening your conversation may go to that teacher and says कि मैडम आपके बारे में ऐसी बातें हो रही थी. It is illegal. Now bring this example in digital world. you are communicating with your friend using some communication medium. You are conversing, you are chatting, you are talking to your friend, and some third person tries to interfere in that and tries to know what you are communicating, but you are unaware of it. This is eavesdropping. Okay, right? Actually, the person wants to find out what is the main objective, what is the main talk of your topic. आप किस टॉपिक पे बात कर रहे हो? Then he want to steal your data. He want to steal that information, but you people are unaware about it. So it is but obvious illegal. This is called eavesdropping. Eavesdropping can be carried out by any communication device. It may be telephone, it may be email, it may be chatting, it may be via smartphone. Okay, you people are unaware. It will not disturb your normal talk. आप अपनी बातें करते रहोगे. Okay, but at the back end, your information is being stolen by some person. Okay. All right. Then is phishing and fraud mails. The main problem of phishing is that it is done via a fraud email in order to obtain the person's debit card information, credit card information, passwords, username, account details, and then misusing all this information. Sometimes what happen, unknowingly we open any email which looks very genuine. हमें लगता है कि ये बड़ी renowned कंपनी से आई है, ये बहुत known कंपनी है, ये वहां से आई है. We open the link and we start filling the information whatever they ask, but that may be a fraud mail. कोई illegal agency ने एक ऐसी इमेज बनाई हुई है, एक ऐसी अपनी प्रेजेंस बनाई हुई है ऑनलाइन that it looks real, and customers they get doubt about the originality of that. उन्हें लगता है कि ये रियल ही है, ये फेक नहीं है. They start entering their information relying upon such mail, which actually is a fraud mail. And then some mishappening took place, information gets stolen, account may get cracked. Okay, what any illegal thing can happen. This is called phishing and fraud mails. Okay. Then ransomware. Okay, what is ransom? What is ransom? Yes, please. What is ransom? +1. Are you so weak in English? Give me this ransom amount, otherwise I will disclose this fact. इस सेंटेंस का क्या मतलब हुआ? मैंने इतना क्लियर तो बता दिया, अब बता दो इसका मीनिंग. यस दिवांशी.
सर इट इज की लाइक अगर उसके बाद हमारा जो कोई सीक्रेट है उसे पता, अगर हम उसे वो डिजायर्ड अमाउंट ऑफ मनी नहीं देंगे तो वो सीक्रेट डिस्क्लोज कर देगा.
ब्लैकमेलिंग. somebody blackmail us कि मुझे इतना पैसा दो वरना मैं आपकी ये इंफॉर्मेशन लीक आउट कर दूंगा, और उस इंफॉर्मेशन के लीक आउट होने से आपको बहुत बड़ा लॉस फेस करना पड़ेगा. ओके, got it? The meaning of ransomware. What is ransomware? It is a cyber crime where the attacker or the criminal person, he gain access to your computer and block the user from accessing the data. Later he blackmails the person, the real owner of computer, usko blackmail karta hai that pay me some amount of money pay me the ransom, otherwise I will disclose every personal information, every sensitive information, every photograph of yours which I have found from this attack. Okay, clear? Then a very general topic is coming: how to prevent the cyber crimes. Okay, you tell me one by one how we can prevent cyber crimes. Yes, 11th class, very general things, beta, nothing to cram. How we can prevent cyber crime? Yes, Harnoor Kaur.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Sir, firstly, अगर अपनी IDs private कर लेंगे, not to share our passwords.
Yeah, very good. Shabash. Never disclose your passwords. Keep your computer password protected. Do not share your digital devices with one another. Use legal softwares. Do not use pirated softwares. Open legal websites which are having HTTPS. What is HTTPS? Yes, Mayank. What is HTTPS? Unmute yourself, Mayank. Mayank, खुद को unmute करो.
Yes, sir. Sir, HTTP is a hypertext transfer protocol.
Secure. Secure.
Secure.
That we are opening the secure website. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. When you download something from internet, do scan it. Okay. And if you want to download any file, download from the trusted websites. Right? Clear? Keep your password long, difficult, so that other person cannot easily crack it. Right? Do not share your personal information online. Your debit card number, credit card number, your telephone numbers, Aadhaar numbers, all this information should not be shared online. It may get misused. Use a good antivirus. Take backup of the important data. Why we take backup? I have another question over here. Why we take backup? Yes, Samriddhi.
सर हम बैकअप इसलिए लेते हैं कि अगर हमारी कोई मतलब फाइल स्टोर कर ले तो या डिस्ट्रॉय कर दे वायरस से इंस्टॉल करके, तो हमारे पास उस फाइल का बैकअप हो ताकि हम उसे यूज कर सकें.
Yes, very right. Keep your PC password protected. Use good antivirus. Update your antivirus and keep removing the virus, okay, as and when it enters the system. So these are all the general points which you have already covered, right? Okay. Cyber safety. Our next concept is cyber safety. Cyber safety means the proper use, the safe use of internet in order to enhance, in order to maintain the security of our information and not posing threat to anyone else. Right? How we can safely browse through the web? We have to be very cautious. We have to be very careful. We have to be very alert while accessing the internet, while accessing anything online. Okay? How we can do that? What precautions we should take? We should update our software. How many of you have updated your mobile apps from Play Store? आप कभी प्ले स्टोर को अगर आपने ओपन किया हो, आपको पता है एप्स की अपडेशन के मैसेज आते हैं. जैसे आपका व्हाट्सएप अपडेट है या आपने इंस्टाग्राम अपडेट करना है, तो यू कैन डू इट विद द प्ले स्टोर, राइट? Updation is done so that the recent changes, the recent most files can be incorporated in our original file. So we should update our software. right? Exploiting email and web browsing applications is the most common way hackers and malware try to gain access to devices. So that is why we should protect ourselves. We should take all possible precautions, right? So that safely we can access the internet. Then protect the web browser. You can make the settings in such a way that is net becomes more secure, right? You might have seen, if you open any website to listen the song, some abrupt messages start coming on the screen to give warning to you that this is wrong, or this is not correct, this will put your system into risk. Such messages comes on the screen to warn you, to alert you that you are downloading something illegal, so that your computer should not be prone to risk. So they prevent you from downloading such illegal files, and this way you can protect your browser. Okay, am I clear? All right.